translates to. Top of the hour. I will give you guys.
So from now on till top of the hour, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are so insufficient on units on a Sunday, but at the same time, I'll be blunt. I want to see officers, you know, be positive and, you know, wanting to be around, and I don't want anyone to be, you know, unmotivated. So I do take that strongly into account, that if that's the motivation that someone's going to need, I'm okay with that. But I can't approve for more than an hour.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Not a problem, brother. I got you, Bradford.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
And by the way, I'm not talking shit. I really like Coyote. I just am worried he's going to get himself into a bad situation.
76 MRPD in 2 Mike Will 23.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I like Coyote. I think he's...
No, I think Coyote's a phenomenal officer. And I just think he needs the qualities.
I think he's a phenomenal detective, but he is not a phenomenal officer.
Let me rephrase. I think he could be a phenomenal officer.
I agree with that.
I'm being honest, I just approved an hour for him to triple up. I guess Coyote's been very not motivated to be around. And I have a big problem with people not wanting to be motivated. And
dude, it's rough. You don't experience as much as shift 2, but like, holy fuck.
I know, dude. I know.
Real.
Sometimes
I want to just do a traffic stop, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, can't even do a traffic stop.
We used to have RAR XD, which was literally just a bunch of cops on bicycles, and I'm like, you know what, bruh? Like, I don't even give a shit. If this is what keeps you around and keeps you like invested and interested in enjoying your time around, get on a fucking bicycle. Like, I don't care. I can't. Tripling up's a hard one because it's kind of against SOP, but I did just approve an hour to ride with Crystal and Bradford for Coyote. So
yeah,
hopefully,
I mean, like,
give him a little bit of positivity.
Yeah, I think it would serve him well just in general to just do some patrol stuff and not.
That's why I just approved him to triple up.
Yeah, Bradford's a good cop for him to do that with.
Bradford is such a morale cop.
No, he's really good at like he's really good at pursuits. The Bradford's worst enemy is himself and what he says sometimes.
Oh, I can agree with that. Holy shit, I can agree with that.
Yeah, but
how do
like,
I know that? Because I'm my own worst critic too.
Yeah, like Bradford is really good at all cop work pretty much. I mean, I haven't seen him do like a real investigation, but besides that, like everything when it comes to pursuits and like going to calls and stuff, he's great.
Do you have any food by chance?
Sometimes, yeah.
See, I think he does way more police work than people think. Hadn't had a senior ride with him.
Sometimes he like, I feel like sometimes he
old cat lady. The thing that you have to remember though is that Flop,
he antagonizes the criminals.
There is literally a almost perfect parallel to what Coyote is going through right now. Because Flop
like
also did a fuckload of police work as a detective, but like, no one recognized him for it. But the reality is people weren't wrong. You know, me as a character, me playing a character, I didn't know enough about PD at the time either. But I was doing investigations. Not for nothing, Flop literally got promoted to solo and then regressed back to cadet because he just wasn't ready. Do you think a lot of this has to do with the fact that just shift 2 is just painful right now?
You talking about morale?
Morale, maybe training in general.
Dude, I'll be real. I got approved to take cadets out if I want. And I took a cadet out. Dude, it's hard
I appreciate
to teach people anything in shift 2.
Get you looked at.
I agree.
Like, here's the thing. I think shift 2, if somebody is a cadet and they don't have any previous experience, I think shift 2 is really.
Do you mind if I get keys to the car just in case? Yeah.
I gave you keys already.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, I worry about the people that need a slower. I have a very interesting way of teaching people. There used to be an officer. I don't know if you remember who Penny was. I don't know if you were after Penny Lane.
I think it was after Penny.
I really miss Penny. Penny would have been a phenomenal officer.
I don't know why, but I feel like I miss her too.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this much. Penny was one of my favorite cadets that I ever had the pleasure of teaching, because she was in shift 2 and she had a lot of like overwhelming feelings. And she was so interested in detective work and stuff. And to be honest with you, I fought and I told her, and I said, listen, I said, the feelings you're feeling now are okay. I said, the reality is you learn in a way that's different than other people, and that's okay. How do I know that? I learned in a way that was different from other people. I didn't do good in the high stress, high intense situations, but she was trying to be a good officer while training in shift 2. And she really wanted to know, and she really wanted it by the book. And I felt awful. And I did everything that I could in my power to schedule times with her. And she thanked me profusely for just treating her the way that I think she, needed, so that she could take in information and learn how to be a good officer. She was phenomenal. And I'm definitely upset that I don't get to see her anymore, because I really wanted to kind of lock that in. But I also understand why she would have wanted to walk away had she did, because shift 2 is not a very friendly, like, approachable, shift.
Shift 2 is a lot if you're...
No, Sean, I appreciate you tremendously. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for the couple gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support.
2 or 3 days ago.
Give me 1 second. Pop to on.
You had to answer. No, I just need to get your number, so I'll put it in there.
You're all good, brother. Sounds good. I appreciate it.
See you later, boo-boo.
Bye-bye. Sorry, go ahead.
There was a day 2 or 3 days ago where we had, I'm not even joking, I got on shift and a cop was kidnapped by Dundee. Turned into a whole thing.
Oh, Bonnie
shooting,
was so phenomenal
9 yards.
for RP. I just feel bad that it was shift 2, because shift 2 is way more overwhelming than people think.
Is a whole thing. But then right after that, it was a shooting in Grapeseed. And then after that, it was Ursula getting executed by ADMC. And then right after that, it was the clowns getting gunned down by ADMC. And that's where I think you got
I got on duty about the
point.
shooting time.
But there was literally, before that, there was 4 or 5 calls that were as crazy. I literally, I saw Bay was at the ranger station after that shift, like during shift 3, and I just went over there.
Station.
And I just went over there with her 110-7 and just sat with her for like an hour.
Appreciate you, Sean. Thank you for your continued support. It means the world.
I need to chill for a minute.
Thank you.
I felt fucking drained, and that has not happened to me in a while, where I've had a shift where I was like, fuck, this was like a lot.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I get it. Because after we did that interrogation, even I got off duty early, and that was one little thing after the thing with Moose Knuckles.
Yeah,
like that,
imagine that, but like 5 things before that as well.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Bro, it was just...
It's fucking
like,
unbelievable.
As a cadet, man. As a cadet, that's like... It's a lot. I wish there was... Like, I personally think a shift like shift 3 is a lot better.
Bonnie did so good. I really do miss Bonnie. I do hope she's doing amazing and doing well.
But
she's great.
Besides that, it isn't as crazy normally, you know what I mean?
No, definitely. I've taken, what's funny? I've taken such a strong liking to shift 3, because while we don't get into a lot of like super intense shit, I happen to enjoy knowing that we have, sometimes it's more downtime than I care for, but I like that we do have that downtime. Shift 2, I've been saying this forever. I care about the 911. I really am not a ping chaser. I fucking hate it. I've always hated it.
Not really much of one either.
But in shift 2, you're almost forced to be a ping chaser.
Yeah, it's either a ping chaser or a never-ending...
What the fuck?
I think that's BBMC.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that right now.
No. I deal with that enough in shift 2. What the... Okay.
The futo?
What is this? Yeah, what is this? I'm gonna call it.
Dispatch 260 1038 southbound
Engine
Alta
off,
Street,
windows
white and
down,
color
please.
futo, 1 times occupied.
Thank you.
What's up, Sava? How are ya?
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
I'm Officer Low-Key Sky Lizard with the LSPD, and that is Flop, the one and only. Can I have
Senior
your ID,
officer.
please?
Flop. You go. Anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry. Can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Would you just mind handing it to me? It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know why I pulled you over?
Yes.
Why is
running
that?
that red light and
And
losing traction.
were we gonna call it losing traction?
Sure.
Why don't we just be honest here, okay?
Go for that.
I guess you could say I drifted it 2 corners.
Yeah, you did, and you went into opposing lanes.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. You could have killed someone.
But
What if Flop
no
was
one
on his
died.
daily walk through the park and you just murdered him?
Oh, man.
I don't think that would happen.
Could've.
Could have. But you know, someone could also die going, you know, like someone could randomly walk in the middle of the highway and they could die.
What's up, Liz? How
What if
you
you
doing?
did
Hope you're
it
doing
in the middle
well.
of the highway?
You know, it's all could have, would have. You know what I mean?
Sure. All right, I'm gonna run your info real quick and I'll be right back, okay? You can talk
Sounds
to
good.
Flop.
Hello, officer. How's your day going?
Doing pretty good.
Don't
How's
talk
your
to me,
day going?
Fahrenheit.
That's okay.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to me.
What? Oh, give me 1 second. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was talking to Fahrenheit.
Oh, you're talking to Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. I thought you said come here. Yeah, no, so far things are going pretty good. I'm just hanging out, having a good morning. You know how it is.
That's good. That's good.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was talking to Flop's daughter again.
Glad you have a good day.
Yeah, so far things have been great.
Stop talking to your daughter again.
Anything crazy happened today?
You know, nothing super crazy. It's just kind of been a day so far.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
That's good. That's good.
What's got you driving like such a maniac?
Honestly, I'm just dealing with a tough time.
What was that you said? I'm sorry.
I'm just dealing with a little bit of a tough time, and yeah.
What do you got going on? You don't mind me asking.
Just, you know, relationship drama, I could say.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you the best, and I hope, you know, things eventually maybe come to fruition and recover.
Thank you.
You know how it can be.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't justify my driving at all.
No, yeah, I get that. I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta blow off some steam. I know driving's one thing. I mean, I'm sure there's
I
spots
really
to
wish
do
there
it.
was a track, you know.
Not that I
there's
really
a-
recommend it, but I mean, if you went up to like the Sandy Airfield, I probably wouldn't stop you.
Oh,
I,
really?
I don't speak for everyone.
Okay.
That's me. But
All right,
Gotcha.
Mr. Luther.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your ID.
Thank you.
So, you were driving pretty crazy, okay? So I'm gonna give you a citation for negligent driving, all right?
Yep.
You could just sign right here. Appreciate it.
There you go.
All right, it's gonna be $375 and 2 points on your license. I'm gonna send you the bill right now.
All right. Also, how many points is it until you?
pretty
like,
easy to use.
until
Yeah,
you
it's pretty great. I noticed that it's a little weird
20 points.
sometimes. It's a little like it
Too
works, But it also doesn't work
20.
sometimes. So if
Okay,
it
I
ever
thought you
stops
said
working, just
16.
unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah.
Got it.
Usually I
Thank you,
find
Phil.
that
Try
resolves
nowhere
the
near that.
issue.
All right.
Won't happen again.
All right. When we get back in the car, you're free to go. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Good
You
day,
have a good
officers.
one.
Have a good one. Be
Thank
safe.
you.
Best of luck with your stuff you got going on.
Thank you.
Dispatch 260, clear traffic, citation issue 10-8.
Let's go! Citation!
Hey, Fluff, can you drive for a sec so I can just fill out the report?
Yeah. You're all good to go, brother.
You're good to go.
Ugh.
$673, 10-8.
You know what's crazy? I was supposed to ride with Pierce today because Lucas wanted me to give him info on if she should be promoted to full officer or not, and she's just riding with Fahrenheit.
Hmm.
Because I wasn't supposed to tell her, you know?
Hi, I'm Queso's 5th belly flap. Hi.
Dispatcher 20776, Jamestown Street for the latest 1010 to code 6.
Copy that. Just be
Coyote.
careful.
We're gonna keep our distance.
673 is gonna 76 as well for backup. We don't want him going alone.
He's got units in the car with him, but 260 will be en route as well.
282, safe traffic.
You want us to pull over with lights off so we don't draw any attention?
Yeah, firm. Right now
you wanna light up this 1060 car that's fleeing?
On the northeastern side. Just gonna try to
Oh,
set up with the
shit.
camera, try to see if we
Up to
get
you.
a visual of anything before we
Yeah.
roll in.
We will set up on the southwest side of Roylo.
260 and an 80 with a red in color two-door. Going eastbound Innocence, left, northbound onto Fudge Lane, stopping at a house.
Should maybe reroute to that instead of.
Hey, what's up?
Just dropped off the passenger. I think it's Ember in the driver's
Go ahead and
seat.
pull over.
Oh, yeah.
But she's pulling over now.
We're gonna need 77s.
We're gonna call it code 4 at the Fudge Lane or the Jamestown thing. It's whatever.
Engine off, Ember.
27 is gonna be en route to assist with Loki. We'll call code 4 the Jamestown thing. I don't want to roll in there.
What's the 20 again?
Fudge Lane.
Fudge Lane.
Cars have enough units. I'm gonna break off.
Hola, buenos dias, güey.
Hi, Ember. How you doing?
Hey, I was a flop.
Yeah. What's going on? Can I get some license registration, please?
I don't know. The cops took my ID before stop.
They took your ID?
Yeah. Didn't get it back.
Ma'am, do you mind just stepping back, please? I appreciate it.
Can I watch from here?
As long as you stay back from the scene, I appreciate it. Just don't interfere,
22.
okay?
23.
So you don't have an ID at all?
Left.
I haven't been able to get another one.
You just drove by City Hall.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, I was dropping my friend off.
Why are you there?
From where?
I had to go to an important meeting, so I had to drop her off.
So you didn't stop at the hospital?
Yes, I did. And a tow truck hit this car.
All right. Ember, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle so we could have a further conversation?
What?
Well, I already know what you're gonna say.
Is he having a
Yep.
heart attack?
Ember, personally, I feel like you've had a lot of choices and opportunities to stop at City Hall. And if you work with me, you may not see your day in jail, but I do need you to step out of the vehicle so we can have a conversation.
Well, I have an important meeting that I need to go to.
You're about to be very late for the meeting, and you know that. Ember, I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna lay it all out on the table.
Yeah.
Out of everybody that I get to pull over, I give you the most leniency out of probably anybody, and you always abuse the leniency.
Well, how do I abuse it?
I'm giving you my word that as long as there's nothing else in that vehicle and you don't have anything crazy illegal on you, I'm willing to let you go and write you for what's going on. Hold on. I need units to get ready. I need units in the vehicle on this 38, please.
Hop in. Yeah, 27's ready.
Come here. What's up?
I told you not to interfere. Could you please step back?
She said, "Come here." Oh, okay.
What did you just hand? No.
No, she just handed her something.
I need somebody to detain her.
Go after her.
Detain that person. All right, Ember. Now I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, wait, I don't have anything illegal on me.
In a minute, I'm about to rip you out of the car.
No, you can hop in, Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Face away.
Wait, why face away? Look,
face away. Face away.
If I didn't have anything illegal.
You just handed something off. Now we have a problem. I need you to face away.
Why do we have a problem?
If you don't face away, I'm gonna have to tackle you and place you in cuffs.
Oh, I might go to jail.
Well, in a minute, yeah. If you don't work with me.
Okay, so if I work with you,
Ember,
I'm not going to
face
jail.
away.
Get on a bike and just go north.
The time for kindness is over. Face away. If you
fire
work with me, I can work with you. If you continue to question me, you're gonna go to jail. Face away.
Bicycle or motorbike?
Motorcycle.
Okay.
I got it with
Thank you.
like a paper bag.
All right. All right. Do you mind questioning Ember real quick?
I'm gonna try code 6 for it. We got the 95.
Blocking. Because we have a 95.
Make sure you Mirandize, sir. I'm gonna be searching the vehicle this time. Currently have 195.
Do you want to have lethal out? I'll have you already got it. She.
Does anyone know who that was? That was
Yeah,
Hazel.
from Hazel Gray.
Hazel Gray,
I think her name
yeah.
is. She was completely unmasked, so.
cool, and her car's on scene.
I got him eastbound. I think I hear him above me. Elysian Fields. Fuck.
I'm eastbound Elysian right now.
You give me permission to look at this book.
Yes.
Fine.
So we got him?
You can take a copy of the page.
They were in the,
they're hidden behind, like under the canals area, and then they slip past me too fast.
You have the right to a cupcake. If you cannot afford a cupcake, one will be provided for you fresh from the funhouse by Officer Flop. Do you understand the clone rights I have just read to you?
For us, please.
I understand the clown rights.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Just keep on going for us. Thank you so much.
This back on you.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
What'd you hand to her, Ember?
What did you say?
What did you hand Hazel?
Some food because she was hungry.
A motorcycle?
Ember, I was right in front of the window. What did you hand her?
Sure. I didn't see it.
It's that pink hair.
Was it drugs?
Yeah, I think it was like
gave
dark
it
green, so
drugs.
he had white.
Why did you break my trust again?
You said you will let me go as long as I don't have any drugs or anything illegal.
I said as long as you don't have anything illegal.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Ember, again, you're under arrest. I don't for joyriding, operating a vehicle without a proper ID, and evidence tampering. I don't know.
Evidence tampering?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ember, I don't know why this keeps happening. I'm not a mean person. But when I pull you over, I have to put my foot down because I know that you're going to abuse my kindness. And you did once again.
Oh, I'd rather have this than drug trafficking.
How much did you give Hazel?
150 bucks. I would have gone drug trafficking with that.
You probably wouldn't have. You probably would have looked at a heavy ass charge, but I probably wouldn't have
I've already got 3 felonies. If I get one more, I get drug trafficking. I've already been told.
Okay. Well, as of right now, you're going to be placed under arrest. 1 second. Can I get a unit on scene to document the vehicle, please? Photograph it.
Affirm.
Do you have a report up, Loki? If not, I'll put one up real quick.
I don't have one up yet.
I'm sorry, Flop, but I couldn't take that risk.
To driving.
I just don't.
Flop, come here for a sec.
Hold on.
So she has rolled cash on her, and she admitted that she had drugs on her. So I feel like
the vehicle stumbles.
we should take it. No?
Don't search the vehicle that's in the parking or in the driveway, but someone document the plate of Hazel Gray and just her car. Don't document inside of the trunk. Just document the plate. Yeah, we'll talk to her down at the station.
All right, I won't take it off of her yet.
All right, Ember, you're gonna be placed in the back of my vehicle. Did you photograph everything already, Loki?
Her possessions, yes. The vehicle.
What's up, Lost
no.
Mine?
Pierce, did you document the
I
vehicle?
got the vehicle. I'm finishing it up right now.
You said
I didn't take a picture of her ID if she has it on her.
Nope, she does not. If you got a photo of everything else, then we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
It is Rebecca's 1060 as well.
Okay.
Oh, at least I got out the car instead of running away.
I appreciate that. It still doesn't change the fact that even, just watch your head, that even when I asked you, I said, if you just work with me, and instead you decided to hand that off.
Oh, I had no choice.
You did have a choice. You just chose the wrong choice.
So you'd rather me go drug trafficking?
I would have been way more likely to work with you. Is that Hazel calling you? Probably.
Vehicle's been documented, not searched.
Oh, there's a few, multiple people calling me.
All right. All right. 260. Are you guys gonna be okay on scene to just wrap up documenting, call it in, and then we'll clear out. Just put all statements and evidence in the report, please. 26076 MRPD 195.
What are we impounding Ember's car for?
Just do joyriding.
Affirm. Okay, vehicle's been documented. Vehicle's impound request has already been sent in. We're set to go.
Copy. Oh my God. I feel like, oh man.
Yeah, we're good to go. I feel
Ember. Dude, Flop has tried so many times with Ember, and he's just like he's just thrown the towel in at this point. He has tried to work with Ember every time, and every time Flop like deals with Ember, poor Flop he just feels like he's lost all hope in trying to work with her.
67376 MRPD 107.
Flop like has every reason to be kind of disappointed, which sucks, but dispatch 26023 MRPD 195 107 process. Do you mind grabbing Ember, just getting her to a cell real quick? Oh man.
What do you want to do about what I talked to you about?
We'll talk. Actually, if you want to just document possessions, seize possessions, and then put her in an interrogation room, that's a start. Well, I hope you guys are ready for interrogations. There's good face, good will, and then good riddance. I'm gonna use that on somebody. That's great. That's a great fucking quote. What happened? I just joined. Ember just handed off 150 bags of, I think marijuana is what she said. And she admitted to it, which is kind of a problem as is. But she Flop tried to work with Ember and just said, "Listen, work with me, and I can work with you." And Ember immediately calls her friend over, and her friend tries to hand off weed to her friend in front of cops.
I decided to pull over a red Ardent Ocelot northbound the Santos Freeway. I'm at the bridge.
Maybe just driving, joyriding.
We're going a bit more forward. It's busy.
Well, you admitted to having a bunch of drugs on you.
Does Ember even have an ID?
If you have drugs on you.
We are all the way up north, man. You do not have to be.
I got it. Don't worry. I'll be right there.
Holy fuck.
It's not even that much.
Still continuing northbound the Santos Freeway. Pulling over onto the dirt side of the road. Just to pulling back.
We'll talk more and might get put back on you, okay?
Could be unrelated motorcycle heading up your way.
I'm just gonna fingerprint you.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna make sure there's a lawyer around.
27 traffic, red Ardent, occupied at one time, female, white hair, by Bolingbrook.
What's her name? Not Gats. Fuck, she tweeted earlier and I'm drawing a blank on her name. Hold on. Grace.
Alright, I'm gonna seize your possessions and I'll get into an interrogation, okay? I'll call a lawyer.
Hey, you'll have a whole posse rolling that way, just FYI.
Can you tell me which lawyers are available before you start calling random ones?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cuff you to the table, okay?
Okay.
Cuffs to table. Make sure you... Yeah, okay, there's stuff safe. Alright,
Well, we might have to do a drug trafficking case.
Done in the lemon list right now.
I was gonna call Grace and see if she was available for... But she's not advertising unless she...
She wanted a lawyer, but there's none in the...
Grace just tweeted like 8 minutes ago. I was gonna call Grace actually to get her opinion on this, but if she needs an attorney, I'm not gonna question Grace if we want to get her.
Is there any other ones?
No, I don't think so. If they're
I
not...
took the cash off of her for now.
I don't know how we should...
She admitted to giving her drugs.
Yeah.
And she admitted to the amount.
The quantity under Miranda.
Under Miranda.
I think that... Let me check her... Oh, God, Jesus. She has a fucking rap sheet and a half. She has 3 times felony possession of marijuana.
Flag 60.
She has...
Pull out of the Roblox parking lot next to the freeway. There's a Flag 60...
Loki, I really don't want to deal with the docket. I'm so bad with the docket. I'm bad with DT. Could you look at her profile and tell me if I'm missing something here on...
Hey, firm.
I'm looking for... I see her... She said she has multiple felonies, but I don't see these felonies.
She has 3 times felony possession of marijuana.
Would that constitute DT though?
I read the charge.
I got the photos and of the Hazel's
Any
car
person
and
who's
everything.
found guilty of felony possession with intent to distribute.
Thank you. I see it in the report. She might be looking at drug trafficking. She handed off 150 bags of marijuana.
Jesus fucking.
She admitted to that under Miranda. Suspect shows a pattern of drug distribution or felony possession of controlled substances. Demonstrable through 3 or more provable instances. Proof or evidence that the suspect has manufactured or cultivated the substance. The suspect has sold, transferred, or distributed a controlled dangerous suspect to an individual who may be summoned or subpoenaed to appear in court.
Oh boy.
Question is, it says any person who is found guilty of felony possession with intent to distribute and which meets one or more of the following requirements.
Does she have any count of felony possession with intent? If not, we can argue this could be probably her first.
I don't see.
I only see felony possession of marijuana. Felony obstruction. I don't see an intent to distribute. I don't even see sale of drugs. Do you even see sale of drugs?
I don't. No, this is a rough one.
What's the charge on sale of drugs? This thing, sale of a controlled dangerous substance is, engages in a transaction to sell and or receive a controlled dangerous substance as defined above.
She didn't sell it to her.
She
gave
didn't.
it to her.
Yeah. Let me read felony possession.
Also, Hazel needs a warrant for evidence tampering and resisting arrest.
Yo. All right, I'm gonna let you guys do that. If you guys need anything from me, let me know.
Thank you, brother.
Yo.
I'll be real, I haven't done a drug trafficking one. We are hitting it with felony possession with intent to distribute, are we?
Hold on. Send it.
Do you know who pays for this food order?
Sorry, 10-9.
You know who pays for the food order from Sonia?
No.
Is Shayabon?
Okay.
Food orders to MRPD, like the big ones, is Shayabon, no?
Okay, so how do they get paid?
I don't know what the status is on that, to be honest.
I almost want to ask Rodney's opinion about this too. I know I used to go to Rodney for questions about
it, and you'll get refunded.
Charges.
All right, let's ask him.
Hold
Hey,
on.
Rodney, are you at MRPD?
Hey, fam.
You come down to the interrogation area.
If I have to, I'll pay for it and get reimbursed if it comes down to it.
If you could, that'd be fantastic. I've got the food. Sonia's just out the front now.
How much was the total on the food?
And I lost?
Did she give you a price on the food?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 grand.
3 grand or 30?
Yeah, it's 15 meals. $3,000.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
No problem.
1 sec. Well, time to fucking write a goddamn warrant, man.
Appreciate it, Mr. Phil. You have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Right. Thank you for waiting, guys. We've got 5 minutes and then Flop's coming out.
Sorry, hey.
Where the fuck is he? I don't see him. Where is he?
37 Bravo.
What?
I don't see.
South Milton Drive.
Ah, I'm so fucking Ah!
You see me now?
Ah! Yes.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Here.
I get to punch you.
No,
without you arresting me. No. You fucking tackle me.
I have a suspect. You said you didn't say. Okay, that suffices.
Go for it. All right. Thank you for the money.
Not a problem. I don't.
Wait, you haven't paid me.
I don't have the money this second, but I have a suspect in an interrogation room right now.
Hold
on.
Man.
$3,000.
Yeah. Tell him it might be faster if
You
he
have
needs
my
me on the
word.
bike.
Give me
I called Roman
like 20 minutes.
He was available and he's on
This
his way
is
here
some
for
bullshit, Flop.
I don't have an ATM and I have a suspect. We have like 4 cops on duty.
Is
We have like
this?
4 fucking cops on duty. Give me a break.
All right, I'm gonna fucking
Tanya.
send the money to 2688. Okay.
2688.
All right.
I will.
If it's not fucking there by the end of the night, Flaw, I'm coming looking for it. Okay.
You have my word. You're my fucking neighbor. You have my word.
All right. I appreciate that. Enjoy the food. Have a good night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What did Loki call out for me for?
Oh, ow.
Oh, I'm so sorry, son. Are you okay?
Fuck. I'm fine.
Okay, Flop.
I gotta get
Walk
back.
it off.
I will. Jesus, Raymond. Jesus.
You know
what Loki asked for?
Yeah, we're dealing with a 95. I used to come with you for questions about charges. We have a really sticky one. I want a third opinion.
Alright, I'm just gonna park the car. I'll be down there.
Sounds good.
Negative. It is really quiet down in the south. Copy that.
Where's the food? Ember needs some.
Rodney has it.
Is he coming down? There's a lawyer coming.
Rodney, when you park, just go ahead and bring the food down with you, because our 95 needs it. Jesus Christ, man.
Crystal found blood to the southwestern side.
Oh, for fuck's
76.
sake. I'm getting off radio.
That's good. We recruited Rodney for this too. Roman's on his way.
Roman? Okay, which means Grace is gonna be with him.
Yeah. It's a weird one because she didn't have it on her, but we saw her hand something off and she admitted that it was a insane amount of weed under Miranda.
And I asked her, what did you hand Hazel?
Yep.
And she said 150 bags of marijuana.
This is like the Kirk thing all over again, dude.
Why is it always with you?
When do we do this?
Why is it always with you, you fuck?
We take down a clown every time we're together.
Oh my god. Hey brother, how you doing?
Hello.
I want to bash my head against some bars.
Okay, apparently my doors don't want to close.
Can you give one of the food things to Ember in that interrogation room?
Ember,
again?
Ember needs a little bit of
the
food.
things to Ember in here.
Yeah.
Food.
Hello.
Hi.
We're giving you food.
We also have an attorney on the way.
There we go. And there we go.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay, here's the situation. We saw her hand something off to someone else. That person ran away.
Hold on. TLDR. Black 1060 vehicle speeding, pulled over, spoke with her. The passenger was in her car. The person that took this hand off, and we told her to stay away from the scene. Now you can go, Loki.
Yeah, so the passenger came back. She handed her something. Passenger started running away, resisting arrest because we wanted to get whatever Ember handed her. She got on a bike and fled. And then we took Ember got out of the car willingly, got cuffed. We Mirandized her. We asked her what she handed off to Hazel, the passenger. She said it was weed. Then we asked her how many bags she handed off, and she said 150.
Holy.
Yep. Now,
Okay.
Ember said, I'm sorry, I had to, because if I get caught again for that amount of weed, I'm going to get drug trafficking. And honestly, looking at her record, I don't think it's going to be drug trafficking, but it's an interesting one because she admitted to the quantity and what it was.
But we don't have it.
We don't have it in possession.
So you can't hit with any possession charges. The best you could probably look at doing is
evidence tampering.
Evidence tampering.
Yeah, that was our initial thought. Now, the only caveat that we have is that she also had roll bills on her, which means that there would be a little bit of correlation there. But without the possession, are we kind of SOL?
She did admit to having it in her possession, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but just because you admit to having it in your possession isn't reason to get the possession charge. We do not possess that item.
It's kind of a rough one. Also, I would love a couple of those meals if you got them.
Yeah, just go in my pockets.
Yeah, I got you.
Go down the bottom. I think the best you're gonna look at doing is evidence tampering with that. You know who she gave it to?
Hazel Gray. She didn't have a mask on. Multiple officers were able to ID her.
So with that as well, then Hazel would also be getting a warrant for evidence tampering.
Yeah, we
because they both get that. Unfortunately, with it, you know that they. So here's the problem, right? Is you witness them hand over a bag of weed, yeah?
Oh yeah,
or bags of weed. Yeah, you can't prove how much it was, and they no longer possess it. The person also can say whatever the fuck they want about the amount, regardless of whether it's 1 or 1,000 bags. We know that that was evidence that was passed off and concealed.
Yeah.
An attempt to get away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that said, too, you could also look at a felony obstruction of justice. They can go hand in hand with each other.
They wouldn't
realize it's not.
They would be both, right? It would have to be one or the other.
I mean, if you want, you can do both.
Would now would Ember also be looking at felony obstruction?
Yeah, because they obstructed justice in that by concealing it. Now you are teetering on double stacking for that. If it was me, I would personally go for whatever the higher charges of the two and not put them together. But yes, you can also put them together.
Yeah, I'm not a piece of shit. I kind of want to go with just what we definitely have, and that's evidence tampering based on her statement of, for under Miranda. She's getting the negligent driving, the joyride, the operating the motor vehicle, the evidence tampering, and then...
Is there anything else in the vehicle?
No, the vehicle was empty. It was just flag 1060.
And does Ember have any properties, anything like that?
I don't think any in her name.
None in her name. She had 2 keys. I documented them.
Okay. That's a lot of fucking drugs to be having and then handing it off.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't help. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I'm about to say something real fucking petty.
Okay. Hit me with it.
It's either petty or smart. Okay. It was Hazel Gray, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hazel Gray doesn't actually own any properties, but her car is parked right next to where the incident occurred. I was going to say, if that was her house, she practically did the handoff in her fucking property.
True.
Yeah. So what are you thinking of hanging with now?
We could technically do evidence tampering and felony obstruction, but I think Rodney's got the more valid idea with this, which is hitting her with the higher, and there's just hitting Hazel Gray with evidence tampering as well.
Yeah, so both would be able to get that. So you guys successfully ID'd Hazel, then that should be a warrant for evidence tampering because they assisted in that.
I could ID that was Hazel Gray looking at her profile now.
Yeah, it was definitely her. She was wearing the same thing when there was a issue earlier as well with her situation where she was arrested.
Okay, so let's do this.
As for possessions, there's nothing. You kind of like up shit creek.
I do wonder though, like if you admit under Miranda that you were in possession of it, even though we don't have it, it's kind of interesting. I don't know how.
I mean, that falls under the same as someone admitting that they did murder. If there's nothing to support that, they can still just admit they did murder, right?
Yeah.
Like the words themselves without the evidence to support it. Whereas you guys know that there was a bag of or bags of weed passed over. You don't know how many. However, with evidence tampering, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 1,000. It's still evidence tampering.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So you go for the easier thing that you can push through. Well, she may as well she might take the charges of the possession. If it goes to court, judge is going to throw it out on you.
Yeah, probably. I did take her. Well, I confiscated her bills for now because she admitted to having weed on her. I guess we aren't hitting her with any other charge. Should I give her those back before I send her?
Has she been caught with like sale of drugs and that kind of stuff before?
Her fucking. There's so many charges on her profile.
And if she has she been caught with roll bills before? If so, then yes, take them.
Daft.
Because you now have that history of that specific person who stated that they had that, and that they've had a history of being caught with weed and that.
She's been caught. She has 3 times felony possession of marijuana. 7 times misdemeanor possession of marijuana.
All you need to do is find a couple of reports showing that she had the rolled money on her as well.
Wade,
I
Crystal,
don't see an issue
Coyote.
with you making the connection between the weed that was hand off and the money that was on her, same as the previous charges of this exact same person. That's not a reach.
Say that again. Sorry, I'm putting out a 3-1.
So what I said was all you need to do is find a couple of reports where she's been caught with weed before, as well as rolled notes, and then you would be seizing what she had today from that, because you know she had weed, and she had that again. You've got the history with that exact same person. It's not a reach to know that those rolls would have come from that.
Yeah, there's one that I actually processed her on where she had 224 bags of weed on her and 470 roll bills.
How is that not I suppose doesn't have any properties.
She was stealing HVAC units when this happened.
Where is she getting all this shit from?
That's a great question.
That's a lot of fucking weed again.
Yeah.
Has
Like I said,
anyone
she
looked
has
into
3
Hazel
times
then?
felony possessions.
Hazel
The what on it?
has possession of stolen goods, possession of stolen ID, misdemeanor possession of marijuana.
Because my question then lies is that person was in the car and was willing to take potentially 150 bags of fucking weed. Why?
I mean, I know the clowns own a house in
Yeah, what's up, Dev?
Toledo.
Hey, so somebody stole my bike while I was down, and I know who it is, and but he wants me to hunt him down, and the people who hit me want to help. Is it okay if I just go on a little side mission, try to get my bike back?
I don't mind as long as we have enough units. If not,
Okay.
it's a bicycle. Do what you got to do. But
Yeah. It's like I said, it's not urgent, but you know.
Can you confirm Hazel Gray was on the scene at Fudge Lane?
100%.
Can you please put a statement in the report for Ember, confirming
Yeah.
that Hazel was on scene and that she was in the car, whatever you remember.
Yeah, the other people testified that she wasn't wearing a mask, correct?
Oh yeah, no, she wasn't wearing a mask. Confirmed.
Then yes, I know exactly who it is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I need a written statement because we have to push a warrant on her. Ember handed off to Hazel 150 bags of marijuana.
Jesus Christ, in a handbasket. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'll write that up.
Yeah, if you can get a little side mission, and as long as you're staying safe, that's fine. But if there's not sufficient units, I would just say hold off. But
10-4.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
Let me know if I'll try to keep an eye, but let me know if things change, and I'll stop.
Sounds good, Dad. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It seems like she's been caught a lot of times with a lot of fucking drugs.
Yeah, she has. And she was about to get caught again with a lot of drugs. All right. I mean, I don't think she's going to contest the charges now since she's not getting hit with a possession charge or drug trafficking.
Yeah, we'll talk to the lawyers. I don't think there's literally anything we can do to drop down what we have already.
No, did you put them in the incident?
The charges? Yeah, just refresh the report. I have 2 for Hazel. I have resisting and tampering.
Yeah, we just got to articulate the warrant, but that shouldn't be hard.
It's going to be an easy one. We know she was... No, you're good. Yeah.
All right. Let's go in there.
All right. Do we want to talk to the lawyers real quick?
Yeah, we can talk to him.
All right.
Hey, Roman, can we talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
Whoop. Damn doors. Sorry. Ronnie's just in deep thought.
I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. Loki, do you want to kind of break it down, or do you want me to break it down? I don't really care.
Okay. So we're hitting her with joyriding. Car was stolen. She was driving it. Negligent driving. Operating a motor vehicle on a suspended or revoked license. And evidence tampering.
One moment.
She thought she was getting drug trafficking. I'll just be blunt with you, Roman. She doesn't have enough on her record to constitute even felony intent based on what happened. So,
How are you getting negligent driving when she wasn't, like, was she driving at any given point?
oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw her blow out from Crusade Road, blow about 5 traffic lights. I clocked her at 91 miles an hour. She failed to yield for several minutes. Well, actually, for probably about a minute, I should say. And then she dropped off her front and then pulled over. It was bordering evading, to be honest with you. We called it as an 80 at first. Sorry, as a chase.
All right. I'll let her know.
Okay.
All right.
All good. I'll keep this unlocked for you if you want to just peep your head out and just, let me know when you're good. Chat, why does this always fucking happen to me? I didn't want to pull people over, charge them and move on. These damn interrogations.
I don't know how you all do it. I was falling asleep fucking doing laps around the block.
Oh, for shift 3?
Shift 2, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you want intensity, feel free to visit shift 2.
No. I already mold as it is.
We had like 7 executions the other day. One of them is filmed, and you know what's crazy, Flop? I can't look. So Ursula, I'm pretty sure her execution was filmed by her, and I sent in a subpoena for judges to sign, so I could look at the tape because I couldn't get Ursula's consent to look at it.
You'll be doing a lot more once you get detective.
She's
I'm okay with that,
in
though.
The ICU. I sent a subpoena.
I kind of feel like I'm in a little bit of a rock
almost
wall.
3 days now, and they haven't signed it, and that's
I'm between
literally
a rock and
the
a hard
easiest
place.
fucking subpoena to sign.
Have you bumped them to check that they know about it?
There's a channel that like commands can bump them, and they've been notified. So,
okay.
I don't know.
I remember sometimes I'll just.
I'm kind of hoping that
ones around this time.
Flop gets detective because I'm
Late
starting to
too.
kind of fizzle out with PD.
I'm waiting. I'm going.
I'm not
on almost
burnt out.
day 5
I kind of hope that there's at least
for criminally
something
negligent ownership of a firearm
extra
to
outside
investigate
of
if they're
general
selling the
patrol.
weapon. Selling the weapons, and I just haven't gotten a response either. I know judges have been getting kidnapped and shit, but like, fuck, man.
I just kept doing blocks, and then there would be like gauntlets that would fly by it at like 140.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I was gonna say you need to. I did. What's the thingamabob? I want my photo thing updated. I don't know what it's called.
Profile picture?
Yeah.
I could do that for you.
Okay. I need getting cuts.
Yeah, I'll update that for you, and I can't do glasses or anything. You still need to have like you know.
Me sunnies.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can get you in the
Can
cut
I at least
though.
give the finger?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Yes.
I will let you do the finger. Just yeah, no glasses, no nothing that obstructs your hair or face and stuff.
Okay. Well, me sunnies I can take off for yeah.
Yeah,
I can do that.
That's fine. I'll let you know when I'm available. I'm currently once again in interrogation.